Hey guys, I'm a new channel coming around here. I'm Black Gaming HD. Brand new channel, actually just starting up. I'm basically just teenage guy trying to have some fun here, and we'll see where it takes me. But basically, I'm starting off with some NCAA Ultimate Team, and so gonna pull Mike Nugent, one of the kickers actually, very good. Hit it well enough, it'll go deep in the end zone. If you guys haven't played NCAA, I highly recommend you get it, because NCAA has refused to sign a contract with EA to produce the next game. As you can see, I'm only selecting a few cards here to send to my current roster because these players I'm not necessarily in need of. This is the first time I actually bought a jumbo, like the deal packs, and I decided just to put the rest of them into my reserves. I have one more episode of this pack coming out, but as you can see, I've got 16 packs. When you buy one of these packs, you get this card too. It also comes with a 93 plus rare card. As you can see, I get Jerome Batiste. He sold for under 10,000. He's a pretty decent halfback in this game. As you can see, his stats aren't the best. If he was faster, he'd be a better running back, but right now I'm using Adrian Peterson's card, which is very, very good. Okay, so when you buy this, you're going to get, well, I live in Canada, so there's the exception. I bought the season tickets, which cost $2,000, so I can get a 15 pack plus the one extra card pack that comes with it for 1,280 Microsoft points, which gets me a total of 17 packs. And so, as you can see, this wasn't the top pack. I got Emmanuel Sanders. Wasn't really, not very top running back, wide receiver actually, but yeah. Also, I'm debating on doing a Road to Glory series, or I'm going to be doing a Dynasty series. I'm not sure. I've always loved the Florida Gators actually. So I've been kind of looking into doing a series where I go play for the Florida Gators in my Dynasty. So I go head coach for Dynasty, or I go do my high school career, and then I go play my career, go play my 4 years of college / university with the Florida Gators. And then if I am able to, I'm going to transfer that file over to Madden 25 and continue on, see where I got drafted, go play as a quarterback for that team. So, alright. John Moffitt, right guard. For some reason, the offensive lines in this game are very, very expensive, but some of them that are very large overalls still aren't as expensive. Like Moffitt, for example, I sold him later on for 5,000. I was able to buy a 92 overall for an extra 3,000. But to be fair, his stats were pretty bad actually, considering he was 92 overall. So, still got 12 packs left. I'm not exactly sure how to even get in the rest of these. But I will upload another video later saying my personal thoughts on NCAA and how I've liked the game so far, or the problems I have with the game. I do have a video. I did take a video actually of a game. I'm not sure what the final score was, but I did win. It was a very good game. I was going to upload it until I found out it was 35 minutes long. So yeah, most of the times I'm just sending these to my collections. There wasn't a lot of top-notch cards that made my roster right away. But the good thing is you are guaranteed a gold player no matter what. And yeah, so depending on what the gold player is, you can even get quick sell cards like this for 1,000. There's 3 of them. There's the bronze, which is for 1,000, the silver for 2,000, and there's gold for 5,000. I don't believe there's a legendary one. I'm not sure. But yeah. But let's go into my current lineup. You clearly can't see it on screen, but let's just talk about it. So, for me personally, I like to have the option as a quarterback, because if you're stuck in the pocket and your quarterback can't run, you're going to give up a sack or an interception or slow it down. So always having that option to get positive yards is a good thing to have. So currently I'm using the Heisman winner Andre Ware card, which is 96 overall, I believe. Very, very good card. As you can see here, actually, I just pulled a Champ Bailey, sold him for 30,000 coins. Very, very good card. I did play one game with him to see how he did. Personally, he didn't fit into the scheme I had, which was it was a man coverage, but I prefer to have smaller guys that can jump and have speed and man coverage, like Jonathan Joseph's, versus larger corners who are still generally fast and can jump, but you can get beat on deep routes if you're staying with Calvin Johnson and you're shorter, but you can jump, you can get up there and make the ball get knocked down or get the interception. So it's just easier to do that. It's a more relative way for me to play. That's how I like to play. On offense, once again, I got that option. I've got, for right now, I have my wide receivers are Justin Blackman is my starting wide receiver. Then I have Percy Harving of the Florida Gators, baby, one of the best wide receivers in my opinion in the game. Then I have Ted Ginn, who has the highest rated speed in the game. He has 99 speed, so I use him on my kick returns. And he is insanely overpowered. This is the guy I was talking about, Kevin Zeltzer, 92 right guard, and his stats are actually pretty bad. If you go back and pause the video, you can tell his stats at the beginning. His first 3 stats are very good, but then when you get into pass block feet, run block strength, run block feet, and impact blocking, it was pretty bad. So, and actually, I sent that stadium to my collection, or to my starting lineup, because that's the Florida Gators stadium. I didn't have that yet, unfortunately, but now I do. I've got the Swamp, baby, if you get the reference. Okay, continuing on. For defensive schemes, I like having a very aggressive defensive line, but not aggressive enough that it forces the quarterback to run. I like a collapsed pocket and then forces the sack, and that's what I like to run a lot. It limits the run for the quarterback. If they're using like Colin Kaepernick or Tebow or RG3 or something, it's easier to do that. And then I usually take my safeties and use them, and I bait people into throwing interceptions, because what you do is you let your corner somewhat get beat. And then what you're going to do is you're staying on your safety, and you're going to play off of the guy, making him seem open. Then when the quarterback looks like he's about to throw, you're going to run over there, and it's called baiting. And then you go and take him and get the interception. Terrell Suggs, another player that unfortunately got very, very underrated in this game. His stats in general are very good, but once again, I run an aggressive offense, so I need power moves to be high on my defensive line, and his power move is 54 if I'm correct. So alright, we're rounded down to the end of these packs, and I still have no clue. I've gotten 390, well, 4 technically 90 plus cards so far, but it's you don't usually, there's some cards at the exception that aren't very good yet still sell for a lot of money. Like the exception of Terrell Suggs. Terrell Suggs sold for under 10,000. That right guard, he sold for under 10,000. Then you look at Champ Bailey, he sold for over 30,000. So it all depends on supply and demand. That's what usually most of the Ultimate Team games are about. As you can see here, Geno Smith, very, very bad stats. For some reason, I'm kind of depressed that they actually had to put those bad stats in, because he was actually, I was expecting him to go very high in the draft. Unfortunately, he went to the Jets. I was thinking he could have gone a bit higher, but I cheer for the Atlanta Falcons in NFL, so I was pretty happy. We picked up 2 corners in the first 2 rounds. Couldn't really complain. So, all right. So yeah, if you guys want to, you guys can leave comments down below saying if you guys want a Road to Glory series or Dynasty series. No matter what, I will be selecting the Florida Gators for either as my team to begin my dynasty with, or after high school the team I'll be selecting to go play for. So we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. This is Black's Gaming HD, and this is my first video of a pack opening. Hopefully I'll have more to come, and I hope you guys really like this. It's something new I'm putting in. I'm hoping that people are actually really going to like this game. I highly recommend you go buy it. Once again, they're not making any more because NCAA did not re-sign the contract with them. So, we'll see how everything goes, and maybe I can bring you guys some Ultimate Team highlights or something from a couple of my games. But, I'm going to head out. If you like the video, click on like. Oh, Justin Blackman. That's the starting wide receiver I have now. Very good wide receiver. He'll go up and make a lot of catches. Please subscribe. Helps the channel out. I've just started. I expect if I have a subscribers, I will put out more. It all depends on what you guys are asking for. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys all soon in more of my videos. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. And there goes my controller. Alright, we'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.